Hey guys, welcome back to another tutorial. This one's all about adding infantry into your scene for the game Command and Conquer. So if you have the game Command and Conquer Tiberian Wars, this will be of interest. Otherwise, you'd probably be bored. So yeah. Anyways, with let's just get into it. As we start up the video here, actually ends a little bit further into it. Um, all he's done there is he's opened up the example art by EA, which have provided quite a few decent selection of different max files. So you load up the engineer max file, I think that's attack A or something, and then you load up and you merge your model, just like it said in the text at the intro. Anyways, so once you've done that, you should get something like you see as the film starts, and it started now. Alright. Okie dokie. So here you can see the scene file, and what you can see right there is that would be the fight. We just hit away the fire effects, so any gunfire that would happen, you would see gunfire from that oddly shaped thing. So that's why we hit it. It still needs to be there because it's in the code, particularly if you look at the XML file for it. Now, that mesh there that we just moved was the engineer's mesh. You can see here he's using an object from the Halo universe, and you know, it just depends on the mod you're making as to which infantry you will use. Now, I will be later on placing up yet another tutorial, and my tutorial will be on a different way to achieve infantry. But this way is a perfectly acceptable way, and it is actually quite a fast method. You'll notice there that when he removes the item, it's always very important that you make sure you don't remove the essential goods. So don't you can see that the little X there, that's WW skin modifier. This is pretty useful for making sure that your mesh goes on the bones. So all he's doing here is he's copying the modifier that was placed on the other object, and he's pasting it directly onto the Halo model. And you can see once he positions it back over the bones, and you know, sometimes you can sort of position your mesh over your bones. Once you get it roughly about that, he will then go to and you'll notice when he's doing this, he's on 0. When it's on 0, it will be in its T-pose slash its inactive pose. Now he selects all the vertices, and this is mainly just to link them into the scene, and he'll hit the auto link button. Now what this will do is it'll take its best guess. So the system will then basically rig it to its best guess, and there will be some vertices that just don't quite rig up perfectly, and those vertices you'll have to select select your dodgy vertices, and then you'll link it to the correct bone. So sometimes it links vertices to the wrong bone with the auto link feature, but it certainly is a lot quicker and easier to do it this way than to sit there and try and weight table everything all perfectly from square one. So once again, just select your whole mesh, lay it over the top of all your bones, and then just add your bones in your www skin if they're not already in there. Now they're already in, the bones are already added in the skin because he chose a very simple setup. Once again, you know, some of my later tutorial may actually cover this in a wee bit better detail, but I'm sure you can get the gist here. Alright, and you can see this big square looking thing, and that is basically just suitcase light slash your gunfire. So yeah, and I realize I have actually don't forget, when you export it, W3X. Alright. Exporting your skeleton, okay, and then you export, and you export your skin. And then you select the skeleton you just exported,